Well, hello Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper and it's Wednesday. So welcome to Schravenzand in the Netherlands. It's a beautiful day here. It's supposed to be, I think, 27 degrees, which is, really warm for Holland. So it's going to be wonderful to walk the beach. I'm going to see how far I get with this video. Um, Wednesday means it's time for stamping through my stash, and because there's a brand new annual catalog that's only 2 months old, not even, I have a big stash to get through. My suitcase going to Holland was mostly stamps, so that's exciting. I have a really fun stamp to share with you today. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the card finished today, but I definitely want to show you the stamps. The truth be told is I'm still sick. I think I'm going to have to go and see Gerard's doctor. I don't know if I have a pneumonia or a double lung infection or who knows what, but this squirrel is dragging. So I just thought I'd give you the heads up. I slept till 11 a.m. this morning, and I'm still tired. So that is definitely not a good sign. I am coughing, and it's not COVID, so that's good. But this is not the way I usually am, and it doesn't feel great. I don't like. It's not nice when I finally get to see Gerard that he gets a sick person. But we're together, and I also didn't want to just not show up on a Wednesday. So let's see what we can do. The breeze is coming through the window, the sun is shining, and it's a good day. Let's have a look. So the stamp set is called Cheerful Basket. And when I first saw it, I thought, oh, I don't know. This one is so cutesy. It's so country-ish. And I wasn't sure, but I thought, you know what? I do love cats, and I do love hearts and apples and craft supplies, and I love the idea of going to a country market and seeing those wooden baskets full of stuff. It reminds me of antique markets. It's just, yeah. So when I get a set, is I try to stamp everything, but I also, before my videos, like to die cut everything. So I'm going to show you all the nice die cuts. So there are these three that don't look like anything, but those are the things that cut out the things that go in the top of the basket. So these three, this one, see, like so. Actually, that's quite handy, isn't it? So I've already cut them all out. And then there is a die cut for the basket. There's also a die for the handle, which I thought is really cool. There's a die for the kitty cat. Let's move it over a little bit. There's a die for leaves. Let me see, I'll put that right up here. There's a die for little leaves, and it's nice, right? It cuts quite a few right away. There's a whole bunch of dies for greenery that are not stamped in here, so these are a bonus. Look, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm thinking you could make this a basket full of Christmas stuff, right? You can make an arrangement. There's a die for hearts, little hearts. That's cute. And then there's a little die for apples. I think there's 2 of them. Let's see. Oh goodness, there's so many dies. It's wonderful. Here's another apple. Then there's the die for the butterfly here. And there is a little picnic blanket die that would kind of go like so. Then this is a different type of basket. I'll show you. And then there's this one. So there's just so many options here. And then I forgot to show you this cute little thing. This is a little leaf die to go on the individual apples. So let's have a look. Here's the basket. And then here's the one that has the 3 little things to make. You would put this on the die cut, I think. Or you could just make a little like so. See? Then let's have a look. Let's see if I can slide this over. So here is the, let's get it up close. You can see the little gingham, kind of. So that would go here. You can also ink it up, and then you get that. Now, it's not perfect, and I didn't have the patience to get there to make it perfect. Look at this. There's the apples and the little hearts, a bunch of them. I should put these all on a piece of paper. And then I do have a green piece of paper somewhere. Okay, thank goodness I found them. So here are the leaves. How pretty are they? I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so that you can see better the details. Okay, and I hope the wind doesn't blow them away. And then here are the little leaves. See, so you can see that you get 4, and then here is the Christmas greenery. So you can see how these would also work really well with other stamps. Sometimes we forget that. It's just like buying outfits, then we just keep the clothes and we wear the outfit as an outfit and we forget to mix and match. I'm really bad for that. So with stamps too, be sure to mix and match your stamps and your dies. They don't have to go the same. So I just thought this has a lot of value. And then look at this. Isn't that cute, that little tiny leaf? Let's see. And so I will make something with this so that you guys can want to feel better. But how cute is that? Yeah, I'm fiddling and the wind is blowing. All right, I think it's really cute, and now we're going to do some stamping. So I'm just going to move that all out of the way, and we're going to get our stamparatus, and we're going to stamp up some things. So here's the stamparatus. It's not pretty. Oh, and I need to zoom out. Okay, and then I take the die cut. So here is the piece of paper that has all the things that I cut out. So what we're going to do is put this in a stamparatus, and then we're going to take our stamps. And guess what? I have another story about this stamp. My granddaughter Anna is 4 now, and she was over right before Father's Day on the Saturday. I was babysitting Anna and Fergus for a little while so their parents could do groceries. And I asked Anna, I said, it's Father's Day tomorrow. Have you made a card for him? Because she wanted to do a craft. I said, well, would you like to stamp? And of course she loves stamping. So we made a Father's Day card, and we were looking for hearts, and we used these hearts. So you can see that is the one thing that is stained, and we made butterflies because she loves butterflies. So let's have a look. And what we do is, look, you just put the stamp in the negative space. And I'm just going to stamp them with soft suede, these two, and then I'm going to flip it and do the other ones in a minute. So go like so. And I want to make a Z fold card with these stamps, but I don't think I'm going to do it today. We'll see. If I don't, I'll do it and I'll take a picture and put it on my blog. But the idea is the stamping through my stash is for you to see what is in the stamp set, what is in the dies, because you really don't notice it till you actually have it. I mean, I saw it in the catalog, but I didn't realize how versatile it would be. And so I'm hoping that's the whole point of this, to share with you the value, and then you can decide whether or not you're going to use all those pieces. See, now you could also stamp this bucket or the cat on crumb cake or on soft suede. See how nice that is? And then you could color it if you like, or leave it plain. So there's the cat, there's the basket. So now what I want to do is I want these a little further away from the edge. And I'm going to stamp those in Memento because I want to color them with blends, I think. So let's just take these off. And we'll do all 3 at the same time. So here, 1, 2, and 3. And the butterfly. So here's the hearts. This trick works so well to put it in your negative space. It just makes me super happy. It also lets you do a lot of stamping, and then later on you can, let's see, later on you can make the cards. So if you're like me and you're having a day where you don't have a lot of energy, or you're feeling overwhelmed and you're not feeling creative, then you can do all your stamping and then do your creating later. And that is kind of like when you make a pie crust and you put the pie crust, the shells, in the freezer, and then on another day you can make the pie, because making a pie filling is the least of the work. And coming to the freezer and having those pie crusts ready, or tart shells, is such a gift. So that's how I see this. And I love to bake, so that's why you got a baking analogy. But you know what? You've got to take your lemons and make lemonade. So I'm thinking, you know what? It'll be nice to come back to this next week and maybe we'll make a card together. Or even on Monday for Cheer Corner. It's going to be my Cheer Corner card. You know, I have a story to tell you. I guess I always have stories, don't I? Yesterday, and maybe because I wasn't feeling great, I thought, oh, maybe I should stop with my Cheer Corner videos. You know, I didn't have a nomination the week before. And then last night, I got a nomination from a wife, and she says, I would like to nominate my husband. He's just received a terminal cancer diagnosis, and he's being such a trooper. He's really making the best of it, and he really wants to make the best of the time he has left. And it just broke my heart. And I thought, wow, yeah, I've got to keep doing this Cheer Corner. There really is a space for it. I am so honored to be taken into the lives of my followers, that I can be a part of their journey, that I can help make a difference. That's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And so Cheer Corner will continue. And so if I don't get a nomination for a week, that's okay. These all just moved, so this is taking a little bit of time. So I'm really thankful that you're here with me and that you share with me what's going on in your lives. And together we can make the world a better place, one card at a time. That's my Cheer Corner motto. So then you will have seen all the stamps stamped. You can see that the first go round on these stamps is always a little icky. The photopolymer needs to be worked in a little bit. So don't freak out if that happens on the first time. So let's have a look. So now we have our hearts and our apples and our crafting supplies and our butterfly. And take a peek. See? You can take your basket and you can have apples in it. So let's see, move over a little bit. Isn't that nice? And then imagine them all colored. And then here we have our other basket. Maybe that one, well, it doesn't matter. And that one can have the crafting supplies. See? And then this one, I'm just running out of room here. Let's move this up. This reminds me of those felt boards that they used to have in kindergarten to tell stories. It's kind of fun, isn't it? This is my Stampin' Up! Felt board. So now we have these little guys. And it's just 3. You wouldn't know this was supposed to be a basket if you didn't see the die. And so, and then it could have the hearts. See? It could also, isn't that fun? Look at that green leaf. It could also have the greenery coming out of it. You can see that. So, and then a little picnic basket. You could get some bread going in there, a bottle of wine, you know. Well, you know what, guys? I think this is great. I feel like, yeah, on a normal day, you would get a lot more from me. On a normal day, I would keep going. I want my vision for this is to make it into a Z fold card with some cheerful paper in the background. I should show you what I've picked out. Just 1 second, I'm going to show you. I thought of using this, oh goodness, here I'm showing it and I'm in the wrong screen. Oh my goodness. I thought of using this pretty yellow paper. I thought that would be really cute with the pop of the red. Like so. Like that just screams picnic to me. So I thought that would be fun. Yeah, looks not this greenery per se. It would also look nice with this red. So yeah, if you have suggestions or if you end up making anything with this stuff, I'd love to see it. And yeah, I do apologize for not having a longer video today, but this is good for now, and you'll have to stay tuned. I think on Monday for Cheer Corner, we'll finish this card up together. Okay, so join me. All my videos are at 10 a.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. That's Detroit time. It's 4 p.m. in the Netherlands. Okay, and I forget what this short form is for the time here. Maybe someone can help me out with that. But I hope that you have a super day. Thanks for joining me, and be sure to hit that red subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. All right, and if you really want to be nice, then hit the share button and you could share my video to Pinterest or Facebook. All right, thanks again. Have a super day. Bye.